Hi, my single Libras in brand new relationships. I wanted to do a totally different reading for you guys tonight. This is a general reading for Libra. It's good for the sun, rising moon, or Venus of Libra, but I honestly think it might just hit it for the sun, rising, or moon sign, maybe the Venus sign. It is general, it's not personal, so it's not going to resonate with all of you. Check your rising moon or Venus sign on my other channel, Soma Chandra. You could find messages there. And if you want a personal reading, you can book a private reading with me. But for brand new relationships, I don't recommend a reading the minute you meet a person, unless you have red flags and stuff like that, and you're having a hard time trusting your intuition, because spirit wouldn't give us like a ton of advice for how this is going to go down because it's brand new. I think you guys want to just play it out first, is what you should do. I think is what Spirit's recommending. And I wanted to do this extra reading because what I've been picking up for Libra is about a relationship that's been going on for a while, because of the Tower and the Five of Swords and all that. But I know for a fact, because I can feel it, that there are some Libra that are in a brand new relationship. And for those of you in the brand new relationships, if some of the general readings for you guys are resonating already, um, how can I put this constructively? It's at the beginning of the relationship for you guys. What's with all the drama? Like if you're creating a tower moment and you've barely been dating a person for a while, that might be a red flag, or you or your person might have very high expectations. A relationship shouldn't be so dramatic in the beginning. And I thought, you know what? I think for a lot of my Libras that are just starting a brand new relationship that's very casual and they're just getting to know a person, these Libra readings probably aren't resonating for them at all, and it's frustrating them. And spirit just, I got goosebumps all over, and I started have ringing in my ears, and I was like, okay, I'm on to something. Meditate on this, think about it for a few minutes. So I did. I meditated for 5 minutes, and then I sat down with standard rider Waite, and they wanted me to use oracle cards that I didn't think they would want me to use to tell you about it. So this is kind of different from the other Libra readings. This is for up people on a different frequency, on a different vibration, that are kind of in a brand new relationship, and the readings we've been doing haven't been resonating for you. So let's see what's going on with this. Libra, you're showing me, they showed me like a progression. This is how it's going down. Six of Wands to the High Priestess. So here you are, it's Libra Pisces. You're holding your head high, you're putting yourself out there on dating sites or wherever, strutting through town slowly so people see you. And you're the island, you're the High Priestess. Being calm, passive, single, listening to your intuition, and here comes the Knight of Wands galloping in. Ace of Cups is coming in towards you like, hello, Libra. And you're like, oh, hello. Hi. Oh, hello. And I clarified this Ace of Cups. Ace of Wands to the Knight of Wands. Dun da da da. Here he comes. Here she comes. Hello. Again, this is going to be different. This might resonate for everybody, but this is for people that have like just met someone, or, the other readings aren't resonating because you're in a different place. You're not all going through the same things. So there's this new thing coming in for you. For some of you, it's a career. I just heard that just now. I'm like, what? It's a job? Okay, I'll make it both. Fine, spirit. Fine. They just now told me that. So, new opportunity coming in for you, relationship or career. Your person, this is how they're being towards you, or this company, apparently, because it's a career message all of a sudden now as well. King of Cups, but the King of Swords. So, this person does have a heart, but they are not really showing you their feelings. They're coming off as very detached. This person feels the need to maintain a lot of control. King energy always does. A queen will create the environment, the knight will really express it, a page will just study it, but the king will be kind of still. So this person's not showing you a whole lot. They came in initially, or they're coming in wanting some passion, I think. It's brand new and it's exciting to a degree, but they're probably not showing you that. what they want to do towards you. Three of Wands, Three of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. So it's really up to fate. When the wheel comes, it's like up to fate. This person's just going with the flow. There's a lot of ups and downs. This person's going through a lot of changes in their life. Right now they just want friendship, okay? They may appear distracted. This person may want to move. They might have other prospects on the horizon for them. I get the sense with the Three of Wands for some reason this is about a little bit more than about relationships. Like this person might be thinking of going to school, they might be thinking of moving, because with the Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Wands, there's no telling where this person's going to end up. Right now they just want friendship, and I think they're being a little stoic. Even this King of Cups has a bit of a furrowed brow. He's leaning in. This person could have water or air in their chart, but not necessarily. The way they see you, Six of Pentacles to the Queen of Wands. So right now they see you as a friend. High Priestess and the Queen of Wands is passion, friendship. They think you're sexy. They think you're cool. They think you're pretty. I heard pretty just now. Um, they think you're kind of fiery. And normally, the Six of Pentacles, when I see these two together, they might think that you have a bit of a dominant personality and you kind of want them on their knees. But I didn't pick up on that initially. What I heard is that there's equal give and take between the two of you. They think you're a generous, kind person. You might have paid for a check or offered to pay the bill when you guys went out. They think you're a cool person. They think you're a giving person. That's what I'm seeing so far. I think that I think you're okay with this, but I think you're haunted by your past a little bit and you're triggered by past memories, or you're kind of bummed out that it's not going somewhere faster. What you're wanting out of a relationship, I said, okay, what does Libra want in this relationship? King of Pentacles. So you want this relationship to get serious. But you also have career on your mind. Okay, so if this is a job opportunity, Libra, they have more than one choice and they're still looking. Okay, they liked you. They liked you. I think you showed them just enough. Okay, if it's work, because they just now told me it did. But you're like, okay, I do want something serious. A lot of you are very focused on a new career for sure, or new things in your life. This is a skill development with the Page of Pentacles that could even manifest into a career, like a long term financial opportunity. That's what you're focused on right now, or a long term relationship. I think initially you saw this person and you were like, marry me, or or like this was husband material. I want husband material. I want wife material. You want something very grounded and practical. And you're like, okay, let's just explore it. I think you feel like you've known this person forever. You might have known them for a long time. You might feel like you met them in a past life. Or right now, the Six of Cups is a childish sweetness. It's an innocence, it's a joy. It can come off as very sweet and fun and casual, but you might be haunted by your past and triggered by the past, because the Nine of Swords and the Five of Pentacles is here. If it's a brand new relationship and you're already stressed out and feeling left out in the cold, you're putting too much emphasis on a relationship in the beginning. But if you're already not getting what you want, just cut your losses and go. Or if it's job, you're really worried about money, you're thinking about going back to a company you worked for before. Okay. I'm just suddenly hearing both messages. But again, if a brand new relationship is making you feel like this, something's either wrong on your end or their end. No offense, like I can't sugarcoat it for you. You shouldn't feel all left out in the cold if you barely know a person. You have other things going on in your life, right? Totally. You totally do. But I think a lot of you are just triggered by past and worried that you're going to play out a cycle from the past where it felt good in the beginning, but then you got stressed out and you got left out in the cold, right? Yeah. I'm hearing a couple different things. Your person, they just went through a painful as shit ending, okay? They've gone through something. This is all attached to them. And they were happy, very happy in the past. It was wish fulfillment. I think somebody lied and messed around. I have strength in reverse. Somebody didn't have strength of character. They tried to get over it. It was a stalemate. There's past resentment. This person might not be super ready to be in a serious relationship yet. There was an Empress here that knew exactly what she was doing. Maybe she felt left out in the cold. Who knows? There was some shit that went down in this person's past, and very recently, okay? What Spirit said, I was like, what's the best case scenario here? The Lovers, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. So Spirit's like, you think I'm going to show you the future this early on? Too bad, humans. You're going to have to work it out. I was like, okay. I wanted to see like the Ten of Cups, or like, what's the potential? This is a good potential. Lovers. Spirit thinks that this is a good match, but it also reminds you that you have choices, and so do they. But Spirit likes this match for you with the Lovers. They could have Gemini energy, but not necessarily. I think this person works a lot, and that you need to focus on career too, because this is a good match. But don't forget about your pentacles and your goals, or you just need to keep putting in the work. It might seem kind of repetitious with this person, but keep in mind they just went through some shit, and you're still proving yourself to this person, and they're still proving themselves to you. It's building and growing. If it's career, it could be built upon. Okay, there. If it's a new job, they say it's a good match. Okay, but I think it's supposed to be a person. I meant this to be a relationship, and I said, okay, well, what's going on underneath this? Like, why didn't you show me a bigger scenario for what Libra could expect? Mostly, you guys, it's because the wheel is here. When the wheel comes, it's up to fate, okay? Like, you just have to let it play out. There will be things that are outside of your control and outside of Spirit's control, too. Yes, I did just say that. I personally believe that Spirit gives us free will for a reason. Could Source come in at any moment and change fate? Probably. But I think the point of life on Earth is to have free will. And that means ups and downs and things that are kind of not in your control. And this person's just expanding right now. So there's no telling where they're going to end up. They just want to be friends, they want to be somewhat detached. The moon is here, okay? So with the moon, there are just things that you don't see coming. Things are not as they seem. This person's insecure. They're confused right now. They're operating in moonlight. And that came out for the Libra reading I just did. So it's coming out again here. This person's going to be very stoic and logical and practical. This person could still be legally married to someone else, or they have it in them to be an emperor. This is great, but this is a person that wants to maintain a lot of control. I see, like, this is you with your pentacle, like, hey, and they're like, whatever, I'm feeling a little insecure, and I gotta go. If that's what's happening between you and this person, that's why they're confused. They just went through some stuff. Spirit saying you just have to work on it. In regards to you, they're like, what do I do? They might be seeing other people because the Three of Cups is here and the Two of Pentacles is here. If you don't like that, walk away now. Don't get your knickers in a twist. If you've already slept with this person and they're juggling you, that's on you guys. It's on the both of you. It is what it is. Like, just, you can either do it or not. But I think it's mostly that this person's like, I'm not quite sure what to do. This person doesn't know if they have room in their life for a relationship yet. If they're an emperor, they might have a lot of responsibility. They might work a lot. You might work a lot. They do think about you like, I don't know what to do. They're kind of refusing your offer entirely right now because they've been through something and they're confused. So this is kind of what they're doing with you. They're like, but they do see you as a Queen of Wands, and they do have fun with you. And if you're feeling left out in the cold by them, it might be because it feels really great when you guys are together, but then maybe they kind of pull away a little bit. But just be careful feeling this way so early on. I can see that you really want to break through. Yeah, you want to get serious. You see limitless growth potential. There might be some like on again, off again breaks. Like, yeah, I see. Oh, I see why you're mopey. You're like, I'm putting work into this. I thought that this was going to go somewhere. Now I have to wait. Oh, now we're rushing. Now it's going quick. Wait, now they're pulled back. If it's been a little on again, off again, I think that's why. Yeah. And I mean, I am seeing, I wouldn't say player energy. Player is the wrong word. We don't know this person. This is a new person in your life, right? I just don't think they know what they want yet, with this Four of Cups. And the I Am Everything deck, which is a deck I don't usually use for relationship readings, they're for like personal affirmations and soul therapy. This is what this person's trying to go through. I'm discerning. I love myself enough to say no to people in situations that don't deserve my highest good. I am discerning. This person might have air in their chart. So they're trying to be very discerning. They're saying no to situations that don't serve their highest good, which tells me they might have just gotten rid of a person that didn't serve their highest good. They have their filter set pretty high. Okay. So they're taking their time with you. Also, I'm worry free. I release worry over things I cannot control. Instead, I choose to focus on things that are pleasing to me. When I release worry, I allow room for solutions in my life. I'm worry free. So this person doesn't want to deal with a lot of worry. Um, and they've had to let go of worry over things they can't control. And they're trying to focus on things that are more pleasing in their life. So, if this is all ringing a bell for you with a person, this might not resonate with all of you. This is just what I picked up on for those of you in my collective in a new relationship. This person's trying to be worry free, they're trying to use discernment. And Spirit showed me something about you guys too. I am whole. I am perfectly created. I am a wonderfully unique individual. Every lesson I've learned, every risk I've taken, and every achievement I have made contributed to who I am. Because of that, I am whole. Spirit is reminding you, hey, you're whole, okay? You've been through a lot. This relationship might be triggering you, okay? You're already good where you are. And remember all the lessons you've learned in the past. This might be moving slowly or something because you need to be reminded of all your achievements and who you truly are and that you're already whole. You don't necessarily need this because you were looking good sitting here pretty on your own, Libra. And you sure are making this person believe you're a badass bitch or a badass guy because a queen creates an environment. Even my Libra masculines, you're showing up in queen energy. You're creating a fun, fiery, sexy environment. Doesn't have to be a man or a woman. You're doing the creation here. This person's kind of sitting, okay? And they are trying to go with the flow. I think you guys are just meant to know each other. And you're also supposed to be ambitious. I put my goals and ideas into action. I take a leap of faith and I believe in myself. When I put my heart's desire into action, it is for the good of all of those involved. I am ambitious. Really, Libra, I almost feel like this is what wants to remind you of yourself. Like, hey, you're whole, you're amazing. Don't forget about your goals and putting ideas into action. And it's okay to be ambitious about a relationship as well. Honestly, though, this is the best way to get a person. Don't be arrogant, or up on a high horse. The Six of Wands needs to be a little bit better at communication, but holding your head high and being the high priestess is like the wild pony that can't be caught. Everyone wonders what's going on with her. This is great. This is like a solid feeling here. They want you to listen to your intuition, okay, about a new relationship coming in. For some of you, hasn't come in yet. It's about to come in. So be on the lookout for a person with these traits. And they gave you further advice about this person. I am compassionate. I understand how important it is to have compassion, and not just for others, but for myself as well. I forgive myself for the times I may have let myself down. I forgive others for the same. I realize that, like me, everyone is doing the best they know how with the tools they have. I am compassionate. So be compassionate in this situation towards yourself, towards other people. Most people, unless they're a malignant narcissist or a sociopath that knows what they're doing, need a little bit of compassion. Most people that aren't one of those two things are really just doing the best they can. So be compassionate. If this is triggering you from stuff from your past, it might be. Okay. So just be compassionate. For the career people, this person or this company isn't sure about you. They have more than one choice. Okay, and they might need you to show them a little bit more. It looks like whoever's in charge is feeling a little insecure and they're just trying to rebuild after all this COVID bullshit. I know that for very few of you, this is career. So keep that in mind. Keep with the breakthrough and sticking to clarity. You probably are on to something, but always lead with your sword of discernment. Okay. They are, and so are you. And I think that's what's going on with people that are in a brand new relationship. They wouldn't show us a whole lot more. Spirit wouldn't give me much more advice or more of a prediction for you because I think they just want you to figure this out and kind of keep going. They said this is enough. So for my brand Libras that are in brand new relationships or something that maybe has just been casual for a while, This is the energy you're in with this person. I get a decent vibe off of them. They do want control, they do just want to be friends. So you have to decide right now how you feel about it. Remember to be ambitious. You're already whole, and be compassionate. This person doesn't want to be worried about too much right now, and they're being very discerning, and they've been through a loss. Okay. If it was a company, they just took a huge hit. And before it was nirvana. Okay, keep that in mind too. Everybody needs to know that when they're looking for a new relationship or a new job right now, the whole world has changed because of the COVID wheel of fortune. Okay, Libra. Okay, my single Libra's in a new relationship. That's your message. I'm always listening to you, all of you, because I love you guys. I hope it helps. I'll see you next time.